Stop sending 5,000 rupees to your US brokerage app every month. Between bank wire fees and forex markup, you are losing 20% of your capital before you even buy one share of Apple. Unless you are sending at least 1 lakh at a time, the fees will eat your alpha alive. Let me explain. When you invest in US stocks, there are certain leakages that happen before your money even hits the US market. Think of bank wire fees, forex markup, and tax collected at source. Which means if you are investing less than 50,000 rupees per transaction, the entry costs are so high that you need an extraordinary year just to match a basic Indian mutual fund SIP. So the real question is, when does it make sense to invest in foreign stocks? Well, you need to look for these three triggers. Start investing when your investable surplus exceeds 10 to 15 lakhs because financial advisors generally suggest a 10 to 15% allocation to global equities. And in this case, you would have close to 1 to 1.5 lakhs to invest in US stocks, which overcomes the fixed cost hurdle we discussed earlier. Next, if you expect rupee to be depreciated by more than say 5%, global exposure becomes attractive as 8% S&P 500 returns along with 5% currency depreciation will provide 13% annual returns, which is more than Indian mutual funds or stock returns. And finally, look for sector gaps. Invest globally for diversification, not for FOMO. US markets make sense if you want exposure to sectors we simply don't have at scale. Like the AI infrastructure, think of stocks like Nvidia and Microsoft, or global SaaS, Salesforce and Adobe, biotech, Moderna and Vertex, and advanced semiconductors like TCMS and ASML. If you are just buying consumer goods like Coca-Cola, you might be better off with Indian blue chips which have similar growth but lower friction. I have created videos on how to invest in global stock markets and what are the tax implications. And as usual, I have added important points in the description. Share this with someone who sends 5,000 rupees abroad every month and thinks they are a global investor.